this, I already took off the other H emblem. I had my red Type R on there. Even with the stock one, it's easy to remove. Just use some heat. I got this heat gun right here. Put it on the light mode. Try to get it all around the edges more. Try not to focus on the middle. You'll probably burn it up. It's pretty easy to remove. Just use tools like this, like the plastic trim removers, and it should come off. Next step is gonna be to drill the pilot holes for the screws that we're gonna put in. This is a 3/16. I'm not really sure the exact measurement what you're supposed to use, but it's what I'm using. I think it's gonna be fine. If we do that right there, it looks like it'll work. And it's about the same width as the wire. If we have problems, I'll go a step bigger, but 3/16 for now. So we see on here, you got 1, 2, and then this hole in the middle. So originally, I thought it was gonna be like this hole here, but I think I'm gonna put the hole up here just because, you know, I mean, it makes the most sense. You know, 1, 2, and 1 up here. From test fitting it, it looked like it might line up right in the middle there. So we're gonna do that. So, little update. The 3/16 hole was actually like almost perfect. I don't know if you guys can see that, but literally almost perfect for the wire. You can kind of get your hand through this little hole here, and you'll see it's like literally right there. I did damage the wire a little bit, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna splice these anyway and secure a connection to my fog light harness. Next steps is probably gonna be to clean the surface again. I already did, but you know, just don't want to mess this up. It does come with like a 3M template type thing. I got too excited and I completely overlooked the template. So make sure you route that before you put it here. Otherwise, you're gonna have to hurt your hand again trying to dig it in there, pull it out. The way I put the hole in there was I just like lined it up to this, and then I marked it with my finger so I could put the hole in it just so it's easy and lines up nice. All right, so after a lot of trial and error, I finally got it straight. I think finally got it straight. It was a little bit difficult. I would not recommend this as a first project to do to your 11 gen, just because, like I said, there's a lot of trial and error. It's definitely not as simple as a lot of the other things. It's still simple for sure, but you just need to have the tools and the common sense. I kind of made this a little more to go down and this one a little more to go right, just because these weren't exactly where they were supposed to be. Like, and I thought they were going to be perfect, like to where the Honda OEM studs went, but it wasn't. So I had to do a little bit of trial and error and a little bit of tweaking myself, but now it fits perfect. So we're gonna go to the back, put the screws in, and then I'll focus on the wiring. So I decided to take off my bumper just so I could get a much clearer view of the screws that you have to do. You still can't even see them from here, but it's a lot easier to get to them. You can hear my bumper still coming out. I just put my fingers down here and just screw it. All right, so we got the emblem on. We're just gonna finish up the wiring. So one thing I do want to mention is these screws on the back are very small. It's very difficult. So I ended up taking the whole bumper off. Once you take the bumper off, just kind of set on the floor. Make sure you put like some type of towel or something on the floor, just so you don't scrape up the whole bottom of this. And then tilt it over slightly so that you can get to it. There's gonna be like a little brace. You're not gonna be able to see it through here, but there is like a brace on the inside of there that kind of blocks where those screws are. So you're gonna have to like get into it and around it. My wiring is gonna be a little more simple. This is how it comes out the box. It's gonna come with these little pins, so you could pin it into your headlight harness, which is right here. There's a big wire right here, but I don't want to clip into any of my factory wires. So I have a harness for my fog lights that I custom put together, and I'm gonna try to wire it to these. So I have extension wires here, purple and black, but you'll have whatever wires you'll have if you did the same thing as me with the fog lights. There's white and black down here as well. So black is always ground and color wire is most likely power. I'm gonna use these splicers just to make it a little easier for myself. Don't strip the wire a little bit or anything, just straight put it on there and then clamp it down. So just get one of these right here and then just clamp it down like that, and crimp one of these to the end of the power wire, and then just plug it in and you should be good to go. and after all that, that's how it looks. It's probably like the most botched harness you've ever seen in your life, but it gets the job done. So fuck it. I'm gonna put a zip tie here, and I'm gonna put another zip tie probably like back here so that it's nice and tucked. You don't even notice it's there. All right, this is the final product. That's how it looks. I think it looks amazing. Even when it's not on, I think the silver was a good choice. Kind of looks like OEM.